drugs whatsoever, hard or soft. Welcome to the podcast.
I said I was going to start it.
Well, you didn't say anything.
I was going to do a bit, but I think yours is funnier. Well, hello again. This is Cash.
This is Chris.
This is the podcast.
Again.
Episode 4. How was your weekend?
It was actually pretty nice.
Uh-huh.
I went to Nathan's for 2 days, and the first day, it was just me and Nathan, and my parents would not text me back. She said she sent a text, but she did not. It was not in my log, and I just was stranded at Nathan's, so we called Ethan and had another person there.
Nice. I haven't seen Ethan in a while. Since school.
We watched a pretty subpar scary movie.
What was it?
Veronica. It was only in
it was in Spanish, wasn't
Eastern
it?
Spanish.
Yeah, Eastern Spanish.
That's what was specified on the subtitles or audio.
I guess Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's east or west, depending on how you look at it.
Or depending on where you are.
Yeah, I mean everything's north of you.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay. So.
Mhm.
You asked me how my weekend was.
No.
No. Okay.
Like, how long did your strep last?
Oh well, if you don't, so last Wednesday we were all over at Nathan Schatz's house for hang out. Jesus.
It feels good.
I don't know if the microphone picked that up or not. But we were over at Nathan Schatz's house for stuff, hang out. And in the morning, I had been feeling, my head had been hurting since the night before, and my throat had been hurting a tiny bit. But in the morning, I went up and to use the restroom. And as I used the restroom, I walked out and I passed out in his hallway, like literally just like fainted in his hallway. And his mom and David, thankfully, both helped me to the living room. They basically had to carry me and drag me to the living room.
I was asleep.
Yeah, Nathan's mom was freaking out. But I was feeling better. Went home, slept for like 5 hours with The Office in the background. Excuse me for my cough. That's also from the strep. But yeah, you got a problem with it?
No,
it's a loud thing, so the microphone is gonna be loud on the capture.
Like, looking at it, it's just a blast, and it'll like pretty like natural. Oh, I'm sorry for getting super mad at you, Nathan's.
Oh yeah, you got really mad at me because I was because at the night they were all like being loud, and I was like not having it. I was like really tired and my head hurt, so I was like in Nathan's bed laying down, and Nathan's like Chris jumped up on the bed and like got over me in his power stance and was like, why? If you wanted to lay down and be like that, you could have just stayed home. And I was like, yeah, I could have. And I yelled at him, and then like he went away, and I was like, fine, I'll do what you guys are stupid doing. We're not gonna talk about what we did, because no, don't bring it up. Okay,
I'm okay.
Okay, cool. But then in the morning, Chris was like, sorry. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
but yeah, I had strep throat, and it's mostly gone now. I'm still taking antibiotics, so.
I don't. When you were a little kid, did you ever have like the annual strep throat?
Mm-hmm. I get strep like once a year.
I haven't gotten it in years. Yeah. Like, I had like one of those weird types of.
No, just keep talking.
I had one of those weird types of strep.
Sorry.
It wasn't strep per se, but my throat hurt super bad. It was a terrible experience because I knew chamomile tea makes you better. I really, really don't like chamomile tea, and the fact that I drank it while sick made it worse.
If you gargle hot salt water, it helps a lot.
I did that with honey.
Yeah, honey. Yeah.
And I was just sitting on the couch, and I knew I could feel it helping my throat. Like, it made it just a bit better. I kept drinking chamomile tea by the cup, and it was making me real sick too, because it happens when you drink something you don't like in the slightest.
Yeah. So
I was fading in and out of consciousness when my stomach hurt and my throat hurt drinking chamomile tea. It was a dreadful experience.
Okay, well, my topic that I had a few topics the other night came up with, but I did not write them down like I was supposed to. But the one I do remember was George Foreman. Okay, you know who George Foreman is? He was a boxer. Okay, George Foreman, this black dude, he's a boxer.
No, I was thinking of Red Foreman from that 70s show.
I never watched that show.
Oh.
I never watched that 70s show. Yeah, George Foreman. Okay, the thing is, George Foreman, professional boxer, nicknamed Big George, two-time world heavyweight champion and Olympic gold medalist. So really good, really cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a picture of him. Okay, he's real goofy looking.
Looks like a deficit Mike Tyson.
But the thing is, he has hold on, let me explain it. He has 12 children, 5 sons and 7 daughters. His 5 sons are all named George Foreman. All 5 are named George Foreman. Okay? Like, who names all 5 of their kids George Foremans? They're exactly... Hold on, wait. George Jr., George the Third, George Fourth, George the Fifth, and George the Sixth. They all have nicknames. George the Third is Monk. George the Fourth is Big Wheel. George the Fifth is Red. And George the Sixth is Little Joey. Okay, on the website, Foreman explains, I named all my sons George Edward Foreman, so they would all have something in common. I say to them, if one of us goes up, we all go up together. And if one goes down, we all go down together. I needed to tell someone about this. I don't think enough people realize that George Foreman has 5 kids and they're all named George Foreman. He's also the maker of the George Foreman grill.
Oh, that's probably why I heard the name, Foreman grill.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a similar thing. Me and Nathan I was like, yo, you know Michael Jackson has a kid named Blanket? And he's like, because we got in an argument, he's like, what if I give you $1 million, name your kid Trash? I was like, Nathan, that's illegal. There's like naming restrictions on children. And I was like, well, Michael Jackson's was named Blanket. He's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it is. We looked it up. But every single one of Michael Jackson's kids is named Michael Jackson on their birth records.
Yeah.
All of them.
I mean, there's Paris Jackson, Prince Michael Jackson, and Michael Joseph Jackson.
But they're all Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
One of them was Blanket, though.
Yeah, Blanket Jackson.
There's not a Wikipedia article or a picture for her that I could find. I was quite depressed.
Let me blank it up.
It's no
Blanket
Roger.
Jackson. TMZ. You know what TMZ is?
Blanket Jackson?
Oh, no. What's it's a show.
Oh, weird. I don't know.
Okay, well, I don't have any other topics. We're at about 7 minutes into this, and...
Well, that was the wrong thing to say when you're out of topics. The game reviewer, something Biscuit.
Total Biscuit.
Total Dead.
He's passed away. Yeah.
At age like 32.
He was 34, I think.
34?
34, 35.
Was it stage 3 cancer?
It was like stage 4, because it's been known that he's cancer for like a long time, but a few months, like last month, he went offline, like totally just like, said, like, I have like a month to live, and it's gone, and then days ago, so yeah.
He
was a good guy though. He did a lot for like consumer rights and like video game industry.
There was a lot of gaming. I heard a lot of companies, producers, and individual people that like were part of those companies, and they gave their companies bad rep, and they got a little flack for it. They started trashing on him after he died.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's not a very cool thing. And it's even less cool when you're part of a company.
Yeah.
And you're kind of giving you a bad rep.
You know who Roseanne is, like the show Roseanne?
No.
You never saw the show Roseanne?
No.
Oh, well, it's this old sitcom, and they got like, but let me look, I don't know, I forgot the lady's name.
The Cosby Show.
Oof. I don't want to talk about Bill Cosby on this.
Yo, what was the whole thing with Morgan Freeman getting charged for sexual harassment?
Oh yeah, I believe that though.
Yeah.
Like, and he can't pull the I'm an old man, I don't know what I'm doing.
There's no way.
That's not
you
good.
Can't.
Yeah, but Roseanne, it's a show. It's an American sitcom. It's got John Goodman in it and Roseanne Barr, this lady, and so it was brought back last year. What did you just do that for?
I was just, when you held up the plaque to the mic.
Oh yeah, but brought back they were like Trump supporters on the show, and it was supposed to be about like how not all Trump supporters are bigots and idiots. And then today, Roseanne Barr went on Twitter, and she said a lot of bad stuff on Twitter before about this. And today she went on Twitter and called one of President Obama's cabinet members, or not cabinet, but like assistants, a cross between a terrorist and a ape, like Planet of the Apes.
No, that's not good.
Especially because she's a black lady, not Roseanne, but the people called an ape and a terrorist. So ABC canceled her show again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there was like, yeah, you're canceled.
Yeah. You know what show hasn't canceled? It's been lasting insanely long. I like tuning in.
Simpsons?
No. I would say I like tuning in just to see how they've grown. It's Modern Family.
Yeah.
It's not a bad show.
I don't like it that much anymore. I used to like it a lot
in
the early season, but like the kid actors aren't that great.
Well, now they're not even kids anymore.
Well, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but it kind of fell flat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what show like really underrated?
Hmm.
The Middle.
It's ending.
Yeah, it ended in 9 seasons.
And it ended?
Yeah, it's really good too. It's like it's the same like it's 9 seasons, but it's never gotten a single award. No. It's always had high ratings.
It's super fun. It's just a nice show to watch. Like Brick is such a
Brick. He's actually he's like 19 or 20.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like a disease that makes him like smaller.
He did look.
He looks like
older.
Yeah, because he has like a disease or something.
Like a Freak from Freak the Mighty where he died.
Yeah, but I don't think it's as extreme.
I don't think he's gonna die.
Yeah, maybe
I mean, he will, and some
unspecified
amount of time.
Everyone dies.
But he's not gonna die anytime within a soon period.
Yeah. Okay. I think. You think that does it for this episode?
No, I'll stretch it a little bit longer.
How long? 10 minutes. Or
yeah, I'll stretch it a little bit longer.
Okay, wanna go 15?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We got things to say in the next.
Well, I was trying to run off the topic of death. Like, I have not had any family member deaths or anything. I haven't heard any big deaths. Ooh, speaking of death, it doesn't really hit a lot of people, but like, can you imagine those YouTubers that you watch their daily uploads when they die? That's gonna be an uncomfortable gap in your daily schedule.
There's like several YouTubers that have died. Like, I mean, like Total Biscuit, take him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he has a big following, and he's just gone now. Like, he has a wife and a kid too.
It's not anymore.
Yeah, well, no, he still has a wife. He still has a wife. Well, they're not because. Do you if your husband dies, you could still marry? Are you still married to them legally?
No. That's why you're called a widow.
Yeah, you're right. Or
you become widowed.
Yeah.
A what?
Or a widower.
Is that like a male widow?
That's a male.
Oh, I always just called them also a widow.
No,
or
I think it's widow is female.
Or free.
A widower is a male. I think.
Oh.
I know it's a difference. Yeah, death. Good topic for a lighthearted and funny podcast. Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of David's spider bite was not good.
Yeah, I heard about that. What happened to that?
I think it just got better after he started medicating, but he went uncomfortable on that a time without medicating that bite, and it didn't look good.
What kind of spider was it?
He said it was a brown recluse, maybe,
Ugh.
or it was something scary.
Yeah.
Like all spiders.
That spider bite was a nasty bite.
It did not look good. Stuff was beginning to rot.
Yeah. It was bad.
And it was a big old welt on his side.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't comfortable because it was like in his waistband area.
It was a bit above it though, I think.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Okay.
It's a good thing you got that fixed.
Kind of fixed.
Do you have like any like big old things you're doing this summer besides obviously band stuff?
Band stuff is in like school band stuff.
Yeah, like end of band, like end of summer band.
Because I'm going to like Hawaii.
Oh yeah, you are. I forgot about that.
Well, also Sunday, my mom's family, we're going to Tennessee, like all of us.
Oh whoa.
We rented like a 3-story cabin up in the mountains, and it's like a big old nice cabin. We rented it for like a few days. We were driving up there Sunday, Monday, coming up there, staying up there, doing some stuff around there.
That sounds really nice.
And then I'm flying to Hawaii for that whole thing.
I personally am going to church camp, and Ethan Dalton's going with me. Unfortunately, David chose not to.
Unfortunately, I hate Ethan Dalton, so it's gonna suck with him there.
And
he doesn't actually hate Ethan Dalton.
Yeah,
he's a good friend of ours.
And Nathan was going to help Hawaii as well, I think.
Really?
No, he's going to some Oh yeah, he invited me to some islands down south. They're not down south. There's some islands around the Padre Islands.
Oh, the Padre, say Florida Keys.
Yeah.
The Padre Islands.
No. But
the Father Islands.
Oof.
That's what it means.
Really?
Padre means father. Yeah.
That's weird.
Padre is dad. Madre is mother.
What about compadre?
I don't know. I think that's compartment. I don't think so. I mean, I gotta see in Spanish.
But unfortunately, I was unable to go with Nathan. But that was a big thing for him to bring. We're just sitting there. He's like, "Hey, Chris, you want to go to Padre Island with me?" I was like, "What?" And
like
came over. He asked him.
Yeah, that's a big commitment. You don't just ask. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
That's a. I wonder if the biker's picking up the stuff in the kitchen going on.
I hope it is.
It'd be funny.
And we also went through an event, and I'm not 100% sure how okay it is. I'm pretty sure it's not that private, especially if you're friends with Ethan. But we were there, and we did it through Nathan's account, and he bought a through Nathan's account. No, where did that was such a funny event. It was such a, like a...
So we're gonna stop talking about that now. Okay, this has been it for the...
It still captures.
Well, yeah, but still. I don't like when that happens. Okay.
It's uncomfortable.
This has been it for the podcast. I've been Cash.
I'm Chris, still not doing drugs.
And thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.